think you're going to be on. All right, then. We're just checking mics here in between matches. JV1 tonight, folks. Alan Scott here. And we got warm-ups to go through. for the varsity. We have the pregame festivities, and then we have Lady Panthers visiting the district-leading Tatum Lady Coyotes here tonight on the World Wide Web. So we'll continue to prepare and stand by. We'll have that live action coming soon. OpsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
Wow. You play basketball, man? You always have those underclassmen who are coming up, and hopefully they'll be ready to step up and take over. And you've seen that this time around, and you answered my question because we were missing Ava Slover and Georgia Weir the other night. And you mentioned one of who's
Darby Tucker is also missing.
It's great that they're there, though.
Yes, they actually are doing some phenomenal things at the national event. Getting recognized. Our ag teacher worked hard to been to I think probably in Indiana. But he really encouraged the people when they're out. And we will get emails after each of the ladies and men come back from the proud of our kids. Not just student athletes, maybe they don't get focused as much as volleyball or basketball.
Yeah, you know, I've gotten a big dose of that over the years. I thought Susan Pope was nuts on Kaylee and Lovington for carrying the whole senior basketball team. And then I did it all the time. It is so cool, and those kids are so humble and centered and well-mounted and respect. You know, in my opinion, that doesn't get reported up. The gangsters get reported, the road dogs and the bad things. Plenty of straight-up gangsters, and you see them in that FFA and junior livestock.
That's right. I believe firmly where people for some reason are kind of fascinated with what I call bad news. Our superintendent, Greg Silver, always reminds us that you kind of change the way you look at things, the way things you look at kind of change. So I really believe that our positivity, our helping each other out and being a good teammate. I'm really proud of our leadership, starting with particularly our senior Sarah. I always call her Ice, so I'm searching for her actual given name, but we've had some good leadership. We've had some young players step up. We've had some players that have had to fill in. improve our lot. And of course, we get move backwards a little bit. Definitely don't want to do as you're a coach and a member involved.
Yeah, and I don't look at the schedule far enough ahead. If it's not on one page, I'm usually learning that. So you have another district game after this one, and that's
Hagerman here Thursday night. Roughly 6 o'clock, and Hagerman is really they're really a well-coached team. Really well coached. They also serve the ball well, and they can play it several different ways. They can play the system, pass and attack, and they kind of punch one back real hard. That's a little bit unpredictable. That'll be a good game as well. Right now, we're worried about the job, taking care of what we can do one serve at a time.
And you have your man in the middle, and does a lot of your setting. Myron Scott, when she's up front, can spike. Hia Senior is a fiery player. She'll come in and hit a good shot for you, but you're also getting good play from.
It is really a game on mistakes. Such a difficult game to play.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll play some fairly mistake-free volleyball tonight if we get with it.
Hope you do, and best of luck in that endeavor. And I know you got to go, but I don't see you.
Right.
But that would be fun, and will be next Thursday, and that seems like a world away because we have this one tonight, and then I've got to head to Magdalena tomorrow for the second time this year. Tatum boys are going to be trying to avenge an opening season loss to Magdalena.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the Castor Delegation for tonight's volleyball matchup against the traveling Lea Panthers
A much better run here tomorrow night.
and your Tatum Lady Coyotes. We would ask all ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of the national anthem. Gentlemen, if you would please remove your caps.
So stay tuned. Girls varsity volleyball to come on the World Wide Web.
We would like to introduce your starting six for the Lea Lady Panthers. Number 1, Leilani Salceda. Number 3, Natalie Nunez. Number 7, Araceli Tavares. Number 8, Joanna Butts. Number 12, Karen Salceda. And number 13, Anicia Herrera. And now, for your Tatum Lady Coyotes. Number 3 freshman, Avery Hernandez. Freshman, number 7, Sydney Rice. Sophomore, number 1, Lea Sophomore, number 2, Aubrey Young. Junior, number 10, Valeria Mariscal. Senior, number 9, Sierra. Want to wish both teams the best luck on this district matchup. Good luck, ladies.
We already feel it. So right before a volleyball match or a basketball game that you play, I play basketball too back in this, so I kind of know what I'm going to do this, but right now, in the last couple of minutes, seconds before you go out there, what were you thinking about right before a game started?
Probably just get mentally prepared for the game and don't let down at all.
Focusing.
Yes, because it's a district game, very important game of the year.
Yeah, it is, and the teams will show a little sportsmanship, and then we're going to get after it. And I was chatting with Coach Homer earlier before the game. We were talking about overall records, and yeah, it's great to have a great overall record. And these teams 11 and 10, Tatum overall 11 and 9, Jal. But again, you look at district like Eunice the other night, Tatum 5 and 1. They sit up top along with Hagerman, and Jal having a good year, but they're 3 and 3 in district, so that puts them a little bit behind. May give them a little more incentive to win here tonight. We are set to go, but Tatum, you always have incentive when you're holding your home court, and you don't want to slack up because you got to keep pace with Hagerman, who you have here next Thursday. I'm pretty sure they're probably playing somebody tonight. So we are set to serve. Jal will put it in play, and that's Lonnie Salcedo on the serve. And then Ashton Taylor. Sydney Rice with that last shot. Rice again. Open hard up the net. And I found out that Georgia and Ava Slover, and also Darby Tucker are at the SFA Nationals.
Yeah, I had seen that on Facebook the other day, and then I asked Kelly about it, and she also told me that they're at nationals.
So that's no excuse.
No, it's not.
I'm kidding. That's a great thing, and of course they're representing all of Lea County, New Mexico by being there. And you can't not go to that if you're elected. You've got an opportunity and you're in a position to go. You got to go. So that's why we were missing him tonight and tonight. And it's 2-0 Jal here in the early going. The drop shot, and the Lea Panthers come out and build a 2-0 lead, but that shot was wide. So Tatum gets off the Schneider. I thought for a minute they were going to be up 3-0, but it was called out. So everything was all right. There's the ball after that. Going down 2-1. And it's Nunez, number 3 for shot. Jimenez to USMA. Lefty shot from her. That's her offhand. Pretty good work. Down the line, now a start. That's Sydney Rice. And that is a good piece of strategy there from Nunez for Jal. She faked that set. Everybody sure she's going to set. She just lobbed it into the upper court. Put the drop shot on 3-1. And that's who would like to have the ball. Now we're going to serve for Tatum. That is due to Yami Lujan, number 16. Get that 4-2. First set of this match, best of 5. Tatum and JB won in 2 tonight on the opener. Player, now it's a little long. We're going to boost our volume a little bit, thanks to the folks back there. Pause for letting us know. I can hear us better now. And the Panthers are back now 5-3. Tatum, no need to pound. Long way to 25. There's a lefty serve. And we had a lefty on Unis's squad the other night. That one sails wide number. Jordan would be a lefty. She'll come out. And Tatum on the errant serve got the point, and now it's just a 1-point deficit. Some more important play. I'll tell you, having 22 miles, it was way different weather. The sun was out and it was windy in Lovington, but I got up here in clouds and cold, and it looked like it could rain about any time.
Yeah, I got here and it was sprinkling.
Was it?
It was. I went to go drop off my little one and it was raining.
Yeah. We got more of that coming and cold tomorrow night. In the 50s, they say. But you get the wind blowing, if the sun's not out, you can be really cold on a 55-degree day here. But we had a pretty nice fall and a lot of rain in October. Back to the action here, 6-5 is the score. Tatum has not led, but they're threatening to have this game on those here right there. Now it's 6. They don't have a whole lot of help coming off the bench, as you mentioned. Players who would see action at the FFA National. That's a good shot from number 13, Lady Coyotes. Good shot from Lady Panthers back on the baseline there. Let that one go. And now Fort Tatum, they lead for the first time in the set. 7-6. Drop shot. Aubrey Young was able to get it for them. Sydney Rice with the block attempt there. That's Penny and another spot. Another point goes to Coyotes there. And feeling that momentum starts to swing a bit. Jow will take the time here. That coach is cold. Once talked about it because they have not trailed until 7-6. Now they trail by 2 at 8-6. Now I know why we lost the picture the other night.
Why was that?
You're sabotaging my broadcast. Kidding me. The length of course we have folks in the board or in the field that has to go on the camera. The cord that you plug back in is very short when you have to extend the tripod to get a good view of what's going on. So you take your best guess, and I kind of had it set up for me, so Abby's going to set it up for her. That ball is on the top of the net, and it's going to go Tatum's way. So the Coyotes took their first lead at 7-6. Now they have built it to a 9-6 lead, and now 10-6. And Jow was in rhythm and had the momentum, but they are, even coming out of the timeout, not able to get back what they had at the beginning of this one. And it is kind of a chilly night. It took both teams a while to get loose, but they are now. And Jimenez with the shot. Front line, that's Herrera. Good get from Aubrey Young. Mariscal with the drive for Tatum. Still alive. Pushes it up the line. Herrera back at the net. Jimenez. Villaseñor back to Jimenez, who hit it deep. That was a good get by Jow on that deep one from Yami Lujan. And the point goes on. There's a set and the drive, and that is out. Good attempt, though, from the Panthers there. It just went long on them, and Tatum's now got some breathing room at 11-6. That get is from Valacosta, number 5. Lujan gets it over. Young for Tatum. Salceda for the Panthers. That's Jimenez. Salceda and Mariscal go at it at the net, and Tatum wins that one. 12-6. Avery Hennard serving for the Coyotes. That is a good shot from Araceli Tavares, number 7. For the Panthers, she gets the put away. They stop the bleeding, and it's a 5-point difference. Jow 7, Tatum 12. Opening set in this best of 5 here. Sydney Rice. Salceda. Herrera over the net. Rice with the return. Villasenor. Mariscal with the hammer. And Jal kept it alive. Good work by the Panthers on the baseline there. And that is Rice trying to put it away, and Jal answers. Rice again. And that is just out, so Jal gets that point. So it's gone back and forth, the momentum in this game, but Tatum still has the lead. Jal is feeling it a little bit right now. That is a tough shot, though, for number 5, Val Acosta. Into the net it goes. And the Coyotes will step back and serve. I should have asked Coach Homer who this young lady is, number 12, because I still don't have her on the roster, but the serve sails just out. So she came in to serve and then replaced by Aubrey Young. That's a good strong serve, but a little low and into the net for Leilani Salceda, but she had a lot of pace on that one. And she has a standing still type serve. If she had a running jump serve, she could hit it even harder, you would think. Mariscal, ball flies off her hand too. A good deep serve. Return from Fuentes. Jimenez for Tatum. Villasenor. Salceda. Point Jal. And that was Herrera working hard at the net. Ani Herrera. And she is serving now for Jal. 14, Tatum, 10 for the Jal Panthers at the moment. Opening set to 25, win by 2. And that, boy, you got to hold your breath on that one. It creeps over.
It does.
And then, well, it's going to go out. We're not going to try to play it, and they didn't, and it was out, but it was close. Seemed like it took forever to crawl over and land somewhere. But a good eye from Tatum. They got the point, 15-10. That's Young. Jimenez there with a good drop shot. Even better return from Jal. Villasenor into the net. She knows that was a gimme right there. She would like to have that one back. But the Coyotes are still up by 4 here. And that serve goes into the net for Natalie Nunez. That's going to put Jimenez back there. She has the running jump serve, and it's a good one. A tough return from Jal. That's Villasenor to Herrera. That's Hennard for Tatum, and she drops the kill. That was a sweet shot right there. And the Coyotes are up 17-11. Not running away with it, but they're narrowing in on 20, and then it goes quickly from there most times. And that's good. See, that's the same dilemma I was talking about. Sometimes it's really hard to lay off of one, and then you do, and it's in. You know, like that one.
Well, the other night her serves were not it, but tonight they're surely strong and they're in, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, you're right. And you can have good nights serving, and you can have rough nights serving, but she definitely has a great form, a good running jump serving. When she's on, that thing is on a line drive, coming in low, and probably curving a little too if you're trying to return it. Just catches the tape there. If that hits the top of the net and goes over, you can still play it.
Seems like it took forever to hit the floor, too.
Yeah.
Or to decide which way it was going to go.
Which way is it going to go? So it's now 19-12. Tatum up 7. And number 7 with the shot for Jal, and that's going to work out. Araceli Taveras. So Jal hanging around in this one, and they're scoring on each play. Each time the ball's put in play, one team or the other will score. So you can erase a lead pretty quickly if you get on a nice run. And Jal's gotten the last 3, I believe, now to cut it to 5, 19-14. Lefty serve. Jimenez fools everybody. They expected her to set it, and she pushed it into the middle. That was a good decision and a good shot from Seattle Jimenez. And Tatum stops that run. They get it back now 20-14. Coyotes. Villasenor to serve. That is a service winner. There's a huge difference between 19 and 21. You're at 19 and they're at like 13. You're like, it's a close game.
Yeah.
You get to 21 and they're like, okay, we're right there. But sometimes getting those last 3 or 4 is difficult. That one is in. And it caught the linesman in a bad spot. He had to get the flag situated. It was coming right at him. And
do I watch the ball or do I watch the line?
Right. But he made a good call. That was in, and Jal gets the point now, 21-15. Tatum trying to get to 25 and put this first set away. Good shot there up front from Henry. They go deep with that one, and it's good. So credit Jal. They could have fallen apart there when Tatum got to 21, but they have not. That serve took a little something off it. It landed in the middle instead of a good serve. Tatum handled it. Hennard will handle that. And that went off of Yami Lujan. And I thought for a minute it was going to go through the basketball hoop. 22-16, Tatum trying to get those last 3 I was talking about. With Hennard serving number 3. That's Herrera to Hennard to Jimenez. Villasenor. Good get from Jimenez there. Backed up by Rice, but Rice is in the net.
Definitely would have been a great play if she wasn't in the net.
Yeah, a good effort. And again, it's tough up there at net. You got to be athletic, and sometimes you're just caught with not much to do, but she had the right idea there. Couldn't stop her momentum, though. And the point will go Tatum's way, and Rice is able to come right back and make a good play at the net to give Tatum the point, and they get the serve. 23-17. Tatum's 2 away. That one they have to play. Looked like it was going to be in. Rice, Jimenez back to Rice and into the net on that one. But the margin is still 5. And serving is Sauceda for the Panthers. Hennard has to hustle for that one. And a good effort, but that will catch the net. And 23-19. 5 is comfortable, 4 is not so comfortable. And a strong serve there. Caught the top of the net a little bit, but it was good. And that was a good effort from Leilani Sauceda, who is pretty dangerous at the moment because it's 23-20 now, and she has a strong serve. Again, catches the net. A great return from Villasenor for Tatum. That's Herrera. Hennard. Rice. Good deep shot from Jordan, number 8, the lefty. And the rally goes on. It's a good one here. Deep from Jimenez. Villasenor. Going to set Mariscal. Rice with the attempt, but the point was already done. The Panthers storming back. Now Tatum's going to have to take a timeout. 23-21. Getting choked up about it. 23-21. Tatum not able to get those last two difficult points, and we've got a good one, a close one here in set number 1. Back in a moment on the World Wide Web, Tatum Sports YouTube channel, HobbsAmerica.com.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lea County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
All right, we are back. Alan Scott and Abigail Duran Corrales. We're getting down to it in the first one here. Tatum was up 23-17, 18, up by 5 there, but the last few have gone to the Panthers, and it's nail-biting time here now. That's a good serve. Jimenez at the net. Mariscal with the overhead. She's had to get that one over and did. That was Young. Mariscal going deep to the corner. Good shot. Jal could not afford to let that go and hope it was out. They made a nice rally. Rice with the hammer and the winner, Sydney Rice. Big shot. Now you're only a point away. If that goes the other way, 23-22, I mean, it right there. Tatum's got the advantage here if they can get this one. And Mariscal to serve. To the middle it goes. Herrera deep to Hennard. Mariscal. Jimenez. Good. Tatum takes it on that shot. 25-21. They get the first set and a walk-off put away there for Tatum varsity girls. So we got the first one in the books, and 25-21 is how that one went. We'll let you hear more from our great sponsors, and then we'll bringing you set number 2 in just a moment. Live varsity girls volleyball continues on the World Wide Web, and we will be right back.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lea County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lea County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
All right, we are back. And Abby has become a very good producer and on-air commentator. Man, I love it because I can watch and call the game, and she knows when to put the mics back on, when the next ad should run, and so we go back and forth doing it. But you'd make a good producer and engineer there, Abby.
Thank you.
You're quick with technology. That is a quick shot from Villasenor, but yeah, we'll go Tatum's way. No, it didn't. Tatum was up 1-0, and that'll go Jow's way. Tie it at 1 here.
Confusing call.
Yeah, Tatum. Well, and I didn't see that first point go up, so if I'm not looking at the scoreboard, I thought they had 0. But we're tied at 1. And a good block. Very nice block from Tatum Coyotes, Sydney Rice. I think maybe our volume came up a little bit because we're hotter than we were before. That's yeah, maybe that's it. Okay.
Good, because sometimes it can be too loud, but we want to make sure people can hear us. And so the Coyotes are up 2-1 here now. And shot to the middle to Villasenor. She goes for the kill, and that is going to be called out. We are tied at 2. And it really doesn't matter how cold it is outside or what the weather's doing. And it's pleasant in here, but it's always warm in a gym. You know, so why they play basketball in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Know? I mean, it's a great way to stay out of the cold. So I urge you to get out and support high school hoops for the boys and girls too. Football games are a good way to stay out in the cold.
Sometimes it's just too cold.
Yeah. And the only thing that really stops a football game, and of course we know why, is lightning, because it's deadly. But they'll play in just about any other kind of conditions. Tied at 3 here, second set of this match. There's Henner with authority. Zhao, though, can withstand some of those hard hits. They've done a good job tonight with their rallying. There's an example right there with the dive on the baseline from Natalie Nunez. Jimenez to Villasenor. She had to run for it and threw her off a little bit, so she couldn't complete that after the set. From Jimenez, they're talking about it right now. And so Zhao leads now for the first time in this one, 4-3. And good work by Hennard up front, working against Jordan from Zhao, number 8. Point to Tatum. We're tied at 4. Villasenor with the serve. That deep shot is from Karen Salceda, number 12. Jordan. And tough play up at the net. So the last to get a mitt on it was Araceli Tavares from Zhao. So they get the point, and it's a 5-4 Panther lead here. And a close one here, back and forth in the early going. Jimenez with the shot, that's wide. 6-4. Now Zhao has a 2-point advantage here, second set. Tatum won the first. Jordan with the lefty serve. Jimenez. The hammer from Hennard, and the Tatum fans appreciate that. And I think Hennard's a freshman too, right?
I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I'll tell you what, she's got a couple more years, maybe 3. Just think the way she's playing now, what she'll be doing when she's a senior.
It's good to have young kids like that because they grow up to be better.
Yeah, and Hennard's already impressive, so you put another year or 2 under her resume, and she's really going to be something. Jimenez with the shot. It's a 6-5 score. And hammering that one out, and just out was Araceli Tavares for Zhao. So Hennard will continue to serve here. 6-6 right now. That's Herrera, deep to Hennard. Jimenez to Mariscal. Keeping it alive was Acosta for Zhao. And just out on that one.
That was a close call.
Yeah. And everybody's eyes in the gym watching that one hit the floor, but it was out, so point Tatum. They're up 1. And that is a good drop shot up front from Araceli Tavares. Seven apiece. Serving is Karen Salceda. Aubrey Young with it in the middle. And Rice gets the result she wants there. Point Tatum. 8-7 Coyotes. Nobody's been up by more than 2, I think, here in this second set. Good job by Mariscal there from Henry. That is a kill shot right there from Leilani Salceda. She read that one all the way, knew what she wanted to do with it, and did. Tied at 8. Villasenor for Tatum. That's Mariscal. Deep to Lujan. And there's Hennard. Nunez hit that one for Jal. Jimenez. And Sydney Rice has that one sail long. Panthers have the lead now, 9-8. Alarcon right there. They're going to set Herrera. And Herrera, nice firm shot. Didn't try to hammer it, put it right where she wanted. Up the sideline, and now the 2-point lead for the Panthers. Jimenez. And both Alarcon and Mariscal thought that one was for them, and the point goes to the Panthers, now up by 3. Mariscal right there. And a good response from Sydney Rice. That shot's dangerous. Valacosta hit that for Jal, and sometimes you have a shot like that come straight down up at the net, and you don't really have an area to do something with it, but Rice got up early and was able to put that one away. And that was the point really Tatum needed, down by 3 and now only 2. And open court there for number 13. Ani Herrera. 12-9, back to a 3-point advantage for the Panthers. Serve is from Salceda. Jimenez to Villasenor. Now a little bit of who's going to take that one between Jal Panthers, Karen Salceda and Herrera. That's sort of like being at the four-way stop. You know, four-way stop sign there in Lovington. I'm going to go. No, you go. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then you both go at the same time. Point to the Coyotes there. So the 3-point lead, to me, that is the breaking point. If you're up 3, we score, okay, 2. If the other guys score, or if you're Tatum and you score, when you get up by 4, then you really start to think about it. And if you're down by 4, you really start to think about it. 3, you don't worry too much. It swings back and forth. But you get 4 or more, and then you're like, okay, we got to stop the bleeding. But still close here at 13-11. And that is Jordan getting up with the effort at the net. And that'll give the point back to the Panthers, and now they are up 3. And we're still early to mid-set here. If this was 18-17, I'd be more worried about it. And that's a tough shot there. And a good play from Jal, and there'll be a timeout. Tatum. Some of these look as if, and I know you can't palm it, you can't carry it, but some of these like that, what I call pushing it over, it looked almost as if she didn't really hit it.
Yeah, it's kind of like you grab it and throw it over the net.
Can you do that?
No, you can't.
Well, that was borderline. I think they could have called it.
I mean, you could have probably called it that, but I don't know. It's so confusing because you can kind of like, literally, you can't grab it, but you can give it a good push.
Yeah, and that's kind of what she did.
Yeah.
But it almost, for a split second, looked like, okay, she caught it. and put it where she wanted to.
Yeah.
But it is just a split second where it
Like
looks
it
that
just
way.
happens so quick where it looks like like they literally grab it.
Yeah, and that one did, and I'm like, wow, if you could do that, it'd be an interesting game. But if they did let you do that, you'd have to get rid of it before you come to the floor.
You'd see everybody slam dunking it
But
over the net.
That's what would happen. Yeah, it'd turn into a free-for-all.
Oh, I know.
Herrera to serve for Jal, and they are up 4, and that's where I said you start to get worried. 15-11, but that point goes to Tatum. And back to serve is one of their best servers, Ciara Jimenez. And that was probably going to go out, but Jal was wise to play it. Into the middle to Jimenez. Herrera for the Panthers. That's Jordan, number 8. And point goes the other way. So a 4-point lead can be cut down to 2 pretty quickly, and that's what Tatum has done here, 15-13. There is a very difficult serve to return. That's the serve that Jimenez, that's right in her sweet spot right there. Barely makes it over the net and then dives in front of you where you don't have it. You got to go low to even have a chance to get it. Awesome serve there. She got the ace and cut it to 1. Yeah, she is on tonight, as you said. Good work by the Panthers on the return there. That was Salceda. And Tavares hit that shot. Mariscal for Tatum. Villasenor. They're going to set it, and it goes off of Rice. And a strong shot from Natalie Nunez. And since it hit a Tatum player, the point will go to Jal. 16-14, back up by 2. Trying to even this at a set apiece. Tatum would like to take the 2-0 lead if they can win this second. Good shot there and well disguised by Ciara Jimenez. I'm just going to stretch and just use my fist and drop that over the net. So good shot there to make it a 1-point game. Villasenor. Jimenez pushes that one to the right side. That is Rice on the baseline. Mariscal. Lujan for Jal. That shot will bring the Panthers a point, and it was number 7, Araceli Tavares. 2-point advantage for the visitors, and they have the serve here. Getting closer to 20. And you start to see the finish line playing to 25, and that sails out.
It seems like when you play volleyball, you have everything going so perfect, and then a mistake happens, and then...
And it takes the wind right out of your sail, yeah.
It does.
They were on a run, and all of a sudden a long serve, and
And it does bring down your momentum when you're playing.
Yeah.
It really does.
Deep, that's Hennard for Tatum. Mariscal at the net, and she will get the better of that matchup, and the point will go to Tatum. So they get the serve back, and we're tied at 17. So right back to where we started at 0-0, really. Except we're a lot closer to 25. 8 away for both of these teams here in the second set. Tatum took the first, 25-21. That's going to go long. A little too much on it from Karen Salceda, number 12. And Hennard will serve up 1. And you don't see the overhand very often from that far back in the court, but they got away with it, the Panthers. And they actually set it that way. Good rally here. And a great shot by Sydney Rice at the net. I think Coach West is having a little fun with her, saying, yeah, you leaned back, you didn't know what you were going to do with it, and you hit it and hoped it was in.
And it was. 19-17, and the breaks go Tatum's way at the right time. They got one right there. That one creeped over the top of the net and stayed in play. Mariscal does not get lucky on that one. 19-18. So it stays tight. If Tatum gets that one, they're up 20-17, then you really get in Zhao's head. But at 19-18, you still feel anybody could take it. Jimenez deep. That was Lujan with the get for Zhao. Drop shot there. Jimenez to Mariscal. She went way deep with it. Zhao had to play it. That's Herrera. Villasenor. Jimenez to Rice, and she drops the kill shot in. Good set, too, to make that happen. 20, to 18. Now we are 5 away. And the Tatum serve. That's number 5, Acosta. And Panthers unable to get that one back over, so Tatum gets the point. They continue to serve, now up 3. Good serve there, the line drive, and the Panthers, I don't think, appeared ready. They didn't seem to be in their right positions, and I think that's what the coach is going to say. You guys got caught looking right there. And now 22-18, and the Panthers were right there, but if you start falling asleep at 21 and you give up a point or two, it can be over that quick. And I think that's what the coach is telling them, because it was 19-18. And then Tatum has run off the last several points to lead it now by 4. And when you're at 22, 4 is big.
It is.
Because you're only 3 away from ending this thing. So we shall see how it plays out. And we'll just keep it right here for the duration of the timeout since we're late in this one. And then we'll let you hear from our great sponsors. But I want to thank them all. The Tatum Schools, Now Pharmacy, Norley Hospital District, Tatum Clinic, Lasco Construction, Legendary Services, and Eunice Pump and Supply. Great folks, great local businesses that help us and back us when we are doing things for the community, like covering sports. Back in action here, 22-18. Coyotes looking to go up 2-0 in this best-of-5 match. Jimenez, Rice, in the middle there to Acosta, and that's Herrera for Zhao. Jimenez sets Mariscal. Herrera. That is good. That's a big shot for Zhao at the right time.
It seemed like out from here, but probably in from there.
In from there. Yeah, that was Ani Herrera with that shot. And Zhao hanging around. Panthers with the block. Jimenez with the drop shot. And that will sail wide. So that was a good job by Jimenez. When she hit that shot, it kind of threw them off. They were anticipating a set and then a shot. And so the Panthers were kind of caught wrong-footed there, and Coyotes get a big point, 23-19, and it catches the net. And Valeria knows if she gets a strong serve there, you just about have them 24, but it went the other way. So Zhao's still alive here, down 3, and one of their better servers. And they get the point. Leilani Sauceda, number 1, it does have a good serve. And I think she thought Tatum had the point, but Panthers have it. She rolled that ball under the net, and they're like, hey, wait, you're serving. Good serve there, coming in low and going up high to put it down is number 3, Natalie Nunez. The momentum has swung back the other way now, and they've got it down to 1. Every point large once you're past 20, and all big here. Do they tie it, or does Tatum have the 2-point advantage? They are up 1 right now with the ball in play. And a set and a drop shot and a point, and Natalie Nunez gets the last 2, and we're tied at 23. And Tatum wants to talk about it. And you have to win by 2 as well. So when you have a tie this late, you don't know. It can go back and forth for a while.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because we still have another one to have 3, and certainly Giles capable of winning that one, and either team can win this one. And we had a long 5-setter the other night.
It's like we're having deja vu like we did the other night with Eunice.
And then we are proud to be going to Magdalena tomorrow. I don't know that I'm thrilled to be going that far, but we're proud to be going to bring you Tatum varsity football. And that's what we do, so we will be there. Point Tatum, so they hit it out on the serve there, and that's a big one. Because now you can win it on your serve right here. Or if you have an error, they are tied again at 24. So a big moment here. Alarcon to serve for Tatum. You can hear the Tatum fans chant, clapping over there. They know it's a big moment. Aubrey Young. And she got that back over with a little help from Hannard. And the Panthers get that point. So not over, now tied at 24. And Herrera will step back to serve for Jal. Ani Herrera. Aubrey Young for Tatum. That's Jimenez. Villasenor. And a good get for the Panthers deep back there for number 16, Lujan. That's Mariscal. Jimenez. The set. And in the net they're going to call? Yeah. Nunez could not stop her momentum, so the point, and it's a big one, goes Tatum's way. They can win it here. 25-24, is that in? That's in. And Jal is shocked. That thing they thought surely was going out, and it fell in. Was that Jimenez serving?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I was a bit scared on that serve. But
yeah, she dropped that thing in there.
Yeah, it came in, so.
Yep, a clean service winner. And Jal, as you and I were kind of thinking, that's not going to be in, and it dropped in. So way to go. That's a walk-off service point there for Tatum, and they are up now 2 sets to none in this thing. And so that was 25-23. After the opener, 25-21, they don't get much closer.
Right.
But Tatum has been on the winning side of both of them, and they're looking to maybe close it out in 3, and we'll have that third one coming up in a moment. This is Tatum Varsity Girls Volleyball on the World Wide Web.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you now be there for your needs. Pharmacy
Youth County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud county.
Duran Corrales. And the third set is underway. Coyotes are up 1-0. And serving will be Valeria Mariscal. The get by Lujan. Good shot up at the net by Nunez for Jal. Tatum gets it back. That is Herrera. Good job by Mariscal to keep it alive, and the Coyotes are in business.
That is Mariscal to Jimenez. Villasenor with the driving shot with the hammer, and Jal has it glance off him. Herrera unable to play it, so that's a point for the home team, and they come out with a little fire here. After you win those first two, you're thinking maybe we can get out in 3, and they are start off with some momentum here, up 2-0. Good serve, and the Panthers keep it alive somehow. I thought that was a Tatum point for sure, and it still is. They kept working, and Sydney Rice was able to get the shot to go, but I thought they already had it. Good work by the Panthers to keep that alive. But they are down 3-0 to Tatum here. And it's pretty evenly matched when you look at the scores, but I think you get those first two, and now playing at home, you head to the third thinking, okay, we're going to finish them off. And that is just long, so the first point of the set for Jal, and now the Panthers will serve 3-1. But Jal, I don't think, can afford to let Tatum get too far ahead here, or they'll run away with it. Villasenor, drop shot. Panthers hustle it down and keep it in play. Good work there from as a team for the Panthers. And that's going to go out. Rice a tad long, and it's 3-2. Herrera to serve for the Panthers, and into the net. That one goes. So the Coyotes get the point, and the serve will be Alarcon to put it in play for the Coyotes. They are going to get the set for Salceda. Tatum gets it back. Drop shot, and good work there. She went up high, and that is the kind of almost grabbing it with your hand, but a pretty good shot there. She pushes into open court. Natalie Nunez. She's one of Jal's best up at the net, doing just what she did there. Has done it several times tonight, and it'll be Nunez to serve here. 4-3 Coyotes. Jimenez. Hennard. And a good job keeping it alive by Nunez. Coyotes with a good effort here. The rally goes on. Rice to Jimenez, the drop shot. Point goes the other way. Were they out of rotation there? That was a whistle. Instead of letting the point in, they gave it to Jal. So some kind of technical issue. The whistle from the ref. I've learned enough that if you look like a point is going good and the whistle blows and they give it to the other guys, that they violated something. And that's going to be a winner from Villasenor, who went way out wide. You know, you can do that sometimes in tennis. If you're on one of the end courts, you go way out wide and you don't go over the net, you go around it, which is kind of what she did. And it came off the Panthers, and that's a point. Any way you look at it, as long as you don't cross the middle line, and she didn't. 5-4. The lefty kill shot is long. Coyotes get the serve back and a 2-point lead at 6-4. Jimenez with the running jump serve. She put him to bed in the second set late with that jump serve. Villasenor feeling it. They set Hennard here. She uses the drop shot, and that's a point for Tatum. Now they are up 3. Still early going, and you get up 4, then concern for the Jal Panthers and happiness for Tatum. Menez, and no, into the net. 7-5, and the serve goes back the other way. Jordan with the lefty serve for Jal. Jimenez will get it over. Salceda with the set, and point Tatum.
that set was not in a place where Salcedo, number 12, could really do anything with it except put it into the net. And Villasenor will serve for Tatum, clips the net, it stays in. And Villasenor with a good get there. Jimenez over the net. And a good eye from Avery Hennard. That was supposed to be a set for the Panthers, but it came over and Hennard knew it, anticipated it, and put it away. That's not a shot the Panthers meant to get over the net, but sometimes that'll happen. Hennard was all over it, and Tatum's up 4 now. Hennard again with the block up front. So the last 2 plays and points a result of the work of Avery Hennard there. And Tatum now up 5. And if they get this one, you can probably count on a timeout from Zhao, because we're right at that point where Tatum could run away with it. Panthers will go deep to Rice. Hennard to Jimenez. Zhao able to get it back. Good work there. Mariscal goes deep, and the Panthers again stay alive. Jimenez to Hennard. And she's able to put that one away. So good hustle, good work by both sides, but Tatum with the winner there, and now the lead is 6. And it's dangerous time for the Panthers right now, and good times for Tatum fans. Villasenor with the serve. Jimenez to Mariscal, deep to Nunez. Over the net from Salcedo. Hennard getting up for that one, and the block from the Panthers. That was a great block from Tavares there. Nunez. Tavares will go deep, and the shot will bring a point to Zhao. So they were able to stop the momentum. Tatum had a head of steam there. Panthers get that point and the serve back, down 5. Karen Salcedo will serve it. Villasenor, Jimenez, Mariscal over the net. Acosta for Zhao. Mariscal, Tatum, good shot. They keep it alive, push it to the middle. Villasenor, Jimenez, Hennard, blocked. And strong work at the net from the Panthers by Tavares and Herrera. 11-7 is the lead. Salcedo to serve. They have 2 of them, Leilani and Karen. Mariscal with the shot, point Tatum. So the advantage will go back to 5, and back to serve will be Hennard. That is Herrera for the Panthers. Hennard to Jimenez. Mariscal. Herrera. Villasenor. Sidney Rice there. Good get from Salcedo for Zhao. Set for Hennard. And it'll go Tatum's way this time. And up there again, coming close to the block, was Ani Herrera, number 13. But Tatum gets the point, and they lead it 13-7. Hennard with the line drive, and that'll go into the net. 13-8, still a comfortable lead, but the Panthers will serve here. And that is Yami Lujan to Villasenor. Over the net. And they make it tough for Valacosa right there, but the Panthers keep it going. Mariscal has the answer right there. Put that one away, and 14-8. Coyote lead, and then with the serve. Already up 2-0. Tatum wants to make it an early night and win this third one. That is Herrera
And that is a point for Lea Panthers. Villasenora has that one go awry, and point to Lea, 14-10. Middle stages of this third, Tatum won the first 25-21, took the second 25-23. Mariscal with the shot. And a battle at the net will go Lea's way. And again, working hard up there is Natalie Nunez, number 3. And the lead is 3. It's been cut in half. They were up by as many as 6. Good serve there. Hennard runs it down. Can Rice keep it in? Yes. Good work by Tatum. That is Herrera. Hennard with a good get. Mariscal, drop shot. And good work there. Valeria Mariscal made it tough and put it in the middle, made it a hard shot for the Panthers, and Tatum gets that point. Up by 4 with the serve of Mariscal. Middle to Jimenez. Rice. Good diving get by the Panthers to stay in the point from Leilani Salceda. And eventually it's going to go off the end line and point Tatum, but a valiant effort by the Panthers, even though they did not win the point. Lead is back to 5, 16-11. Mariscal, you can just tell, coming off her serve on those ones that do hit the net, they're on a straight line right for it. So she knew it as soon as it left her hand. 16-12. And Herrera to serve for Lea. Mariscal. Jimenez to Villasenor. And again, a great hustle play. Sacrificing the body is Leilani Salceda. Even though the Panthers lose that point, you can't fault her effort. Gave it everything she had, and the lead back to 5 now for Tatum. And Isela Alarcon will serve. Some subbing going on for Lea. Yara Fuentes, number 2, comes in. That serve is right where no one can get to it. Nice and low and in between everybody. And Ani Herrera made an attempt, but she was not going to get that one. And Tatum is now up 6, 18-12. Alarcon to serve right in that same spot. They moved up a little. And that is Fuentes off the bench to get that one. Villasenor keeps it in play. And that is out. So Alarcon will continue to serve now, and the biggest lead of this set for Tatum is 7. And now 8. And the Lea Panthers right now are maybe watching this one get away at 20-12, or 20-12 down 8. And it was number 12, Karen Salceda, who could not get that last one in play. Alarcon serve. There's Salceda again. She keeps it in this time. Villasenor for Tatum. And which way are they going? They waved both ways. That'll go to Lea. So a 7-point lead, and that's nice, but more importantly, Tatum is at 20, which really puts the pressure on Lea, down 2 sets to none. Jimenez to Hannard. And the Panthers have strung a couple together here.
which they had to have, or we'd be heading to the parking lot. But they have gotten the last two and trying to stay in it at 20-14. And Nunez has a serve there she would like to have back. And the lead goes back to 7, and you have Jimenez serving. I believe. No, that's, yeah, it is Jimenez. Deep serve to Karen Salceda. Shot there was from Fuentes. That's Villasenor. Set from Acosta. And it was in a spot where Tatum could get it, and they put it away. So that's set a little bit too far into the net, right over it, and Tatum took advantage and put that one away. And now close to shutting it out at 22-14. And that is Salcedo with the shot for Ja. Jimenez keeps it alive, but the Panthers get that point. Went out of bounds there off of Avery Hennard. 22-15. And still, if you're Tatum and their fans, you got to think, okay, unless we just have a meltdown, you're only 3 away. But Jal has managed to stay in situations like this in the first 2 sets, even though they lost them. And they push it deep, and that was a good strategy. Jimenez for the Coyotes. Salceda, Villasenor, back to her, and drops it hard, and the Panthers respond. They got to get that one in, and they do. Mariscal for Tatum. Villasenor, and that's going to be hard to play right there. Point will go the other way, 22-16. You still have breathing room, but in that second set, we were up 22-18, and it wound up being tied at 23. It's 22-16 now. Hennard would like to put that one away. Good attempt and a great get back there on the baseline by Lujan. Jimenez, Villasenor again, and she will get the point that time. And Tatum is now 2 away at 23-16. Villasenor to serve. Acosta, Salceda, Jimenez from Young, Hennard, Acosta, Fuentes for Ja, Jimenez with the shot. That's Acosta. And that is Tavares, number 7. Mariscal trying to put an end to it and does. 24 now, 16. Tatum a point away from the sweep here. And you get that steady clapping from the fans, urging them on here at 24-16. Can win it right here on the Villasenor serve. Jal sees it the other way. That is Salceda. Jimenez. And Hennard will drop it in and get the point for the Coyotes, and they take it 25-16 in the third, and they beat a very scrappy Jal team tonight in 3. But it's closer. If you watched, you know that. It was closer, especially in the first 2, than the score might say. 25-21, 25-23, very close in the second, and then Tatum got a lead here in the third. Jal hung around, but they were able to put them away late, and they take it 25-16. So it's a good win for Tatum, of course, and Jal, congratulations to them. They played hard and just came up a little short, but this is good for Tatum. Now you get the sweep, so you don't have to play a couple extra ones tonight. Right. Then you get a few days off, and you have that big district match against Hagerman next Thursday, and now you can rest and then start getting ready for that. So they will do that, and I will not rest because I got to go to Magdalena tomorrow.
Oh, I know.
After I go to work in Hobbs. And, it's exciting to go because I'm pulling for the boys and hope they get over there and get a win and avenge the first game of the season loss that they had at Magdalena. But Magdalena's tough. They have some talent. They're up there toward the top for a reason. But Tatum has nothing to lose. You're in now. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
you go and you play hard and try to get that win. Anything that's happened really before that doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You're right. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so we look forward to doing that one tomorrow night. And it was always my pleasure to work with you, Abby. Thanks for coming again tonight and helping us out. We do appreciate that. And the Coyotes look pretty good, and they get the sweep 3-0. And we hope the boys look just as good against the Steers tomorrow night. We shall find out. Any final thoughts?
No, thank you for having me, and safe travels tomorrow. Safe
Thank
travels
you.
to Jow today.
Thank you. And we hope the Lea Panthers get back home safely. And I'm going to head to Lovington. I know you're going to head home for your husband and your young child. So I look forward to seeing you next week at the Hagerman match. And good luck to the Tatum boys tomorrow night. I'm going to let you hear from our sponsors and say good night on behalf of Abigail Duran Corrales. This is Alan Scott saying thank you for watching and listening, and we'll catch you at the next one, everybody. This has been Tatum Sports on the World Wide Web, HobbsAmerica.com, and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lea County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lea County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lea County athletics.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lea County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lea County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community. The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lea County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.